Being recorded pretty much still on the same day. Day 5, the resets puts it in an hour. I did do my daily bosses, I did my Ursus runs. A whole lot of the things that I got from like a whole bunch of other things I ended up selling. You know, just random boss crystals. I got a mastery book from Rudibus today from the shop. That Zakam, I pulled a minus 30 level Zakam weapon for blasters, but it's for blasters, so that doesn't sell for too much. Sold that. Just over here making a quick little buck. So I'm at 44 mil, and I pretty much told myself the next step I'm gonna make is to buy 9% rings, 2 of them. The last time I saw them, they were priced at 22 mil. Even then, I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to buy 2 of them, even though I need 2 of them. So if I have to, then I can go ahead and get rid of my occult cubes, because I have 69 of them bitches. Did I ever say welcome to episode 6? If I didn't, welcome to episode 6. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. So the 22 mil one sold. But I think I could buy the 20 mil one for now. That's one item pretty much done out the way. So my other Silver Blossom is basically immediate trash, unfortunately. So it kind of felt like a waste at 10 star, don't you think? Something like that. I should have Star Force on my shoulder. It's just some things I don't really think of on the spot. This was just put in for 25. I'm probably gonna look and see these prices for a little bit and judge them for like a little while. I also just realized something that I never always noticed is the slots. Everybody loves to chaos scroll these things and put them in the market. I was completely fooled. They messed me up. I mean, I could just throw like an Inno at it whenever I get the chance, but I didn't realize that my item was clean. Throw an Inno at it. I'm Star Forcing this shit right now. Then we'll just get rid of the Star Force. This game is too hard. That's so annoying. Yep. And then now I can't even get to 8 to 10. But god damn it. Okay, 10 stars. Maybe next time I'll look at things a little bit more clearly. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my stat here. 3.4. How much does a whopping 9% increase it by? 3 to 1, 3,000. So 3.41 goes to 3.62. About 210. Oh god damn. I am missing 2 attack though. So overall, I think I gained like 7k range from that. That's not exactly the highest, but I figured might as well just start getting these 2-line gears. I'm gonna get another one for, again, this ring. Put me at like 3.8, and then after that I really do feel like it'll be time to sort of start the Chaos Rudibus, the CRA set investment. I've been looking at fat free weapons for a little bit. Clean ones are only 6.5. I can get one of those right now, but I want to transfer a semi-good potential to it, and that's still probably gonna take a little bit of time. So the main goal of this episode, again, this will be a pretty big one, is to hit 200. We are going to hit 200, get 5th job, and we're going to do another like sort of boss rush. I plan on destroying 5 bosses in this video. The only boss I don't feel absolutely confident in killing is No More Magnus. I feel a lot more confident about No More Arcarium because Soul Eclipse is an iframe. It's 2 iframes. It's at startup and it's when you erupt it. So hopefully when I do fight No More Arcarium with Soul Eclipse, I'll be able to I will be able to, you know, use it for the first screen crack and use it again for the second before it goes on its long ass cooldown. But you know, regarding that or disregarding that, we're gonna move on to talking about Twilight Perion and one-shotting here. So we're 180, meaning we got our new hyper skill, which is +1 lines to our mobbing skill. That in the upgrade with the ring, we are going to see how much damage we can do. Now these guys don't have too much health, but they are level 190, so that is a massive reduction. And before we even see our damage, we're gonna do this gold flower and hope we get some sort of oil from it. No luck. That's okay. See your damage with this first. 8 mils. That obviously is supposed to one-shot. Alright, so as you can see, I'm like so dangerously close to one-shotting these mobs. Like I do one-shot with if my crit rate's good enough, right? So if I were to have 100% crit rate, then I would be one-shotting these mobs. But it is what it is. I figured I might need to give myself a little bit more funds before I can, you know, start trading here. Which is, again, just to buy another 9% ring and then transfer it to the Noble Ifia. And after that, I'm probably pretty much good to go. I went and messed around for a little bit after that clip there. Pulled a Polo Portal, went into a rune. What the fuck? Pulled a rune. Went into a Polo Portal. And this EXP's nasty. This is absolutely illegal. I'm probably about to level up from this portal. I came in here at like 64%. Killed a batch of mobs thinking I'd hit like 66, but no, I hit 67. CXP's huge. You're going to charge up 6 crossing. And it was this map right here because I decided I want to train here instead. I like how the rotation can be done in this map once I'm able to one-shot here. And then plus, I don't really normally have to charge up Sticks Crossing because it'll one-shot regardless. I guess for like the higher range, but check this out. It pretty much hits both platforms like that. It's nice. Ooh, Wolf Portal. It's not, you know, too crazy. But nah, with EXP coupons, pretty sure I do have like 2 hours worth left. Yeah, these are all 30-minute ones. About 2 hours left, though. Yeah, spotted a 1.5. But yeah, going back to town for now. Just wanted to test out that map. That's probably going to be my go-to map up to 190 or so. Moving on to probably a map with higher level mobs within Twilight Perion, because I'm definitely not moving a Scrapyard at 190. Those mobs are way too difficult. Again, I just gotta wait 55 minutes till reset, aka 55 minutes till day 6 starts, and I can just work on getting my ring potted and save up Meso, I suppose. I technically have enough Meso to get this ring and get it to 10 stars if I were to sell like my cubes and my traces. Which, you know, I could. It really depends on if a good deal. If there's like a good deal within before reset, I can do it. But if not, I'll probably just wait, sell my boss crystals, and get the other 9% silver blossom that way. You know, since I don't really have a good pendant, I think throughout the day, I can just wear this. Let me just go ahead and rack up the EXP gain on this. So once I do start grinding, I'll get that extra 30%. It's gonna make up for, you know, so much more EXP. Hitting 200 should be a breeze. There's a ring for 22.5. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell my cubes. Pretty much. Oh, this is a good time to sell them too. 125. Oh man. Wait till they get a load of this. 124. 500. Oh, these guys hate me. 22.5 mil one got sold immediately after I sold my cubes. But from the looks of it, this is 23. Only 500k more. I did not check the scrolling again, which I should have, but there's no need to fear because it's completely clean. And the scrolling wouldn't have even mattered. So like I could use, I could use this as the main ring because I can scroll it with some strength. And then the one that I had already starred could be transferred over to the Noble. I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. Yeah. Mind blowing with crazy excellent ideas. Look at this. So the 9% ring that we have here is transferred to the Noble, and then we get this, our final product. It's only 9 stars, so you really have to like absolutely pray for a 10 star on it to pass within like 2 tries. 55% success rate. I'll go ahead and let the game try me on that one. I'll even star catch it to make the success rate go up by a little bit. I'm gonna put the clean ring on. Alright, I'm gonna put this on. I've only had the spray paint on for like 13 minutes. Maple Warrior 3.589, and that becomes 3.8k. Good stuff. We're about to hit 4k already. Pretty amazed, to be honest. And you only have so much more stuff to do. But now that I pretty much got the rings done, I'm gonna Star Force this ring, you know, with the daily boss crystals that or the daily bossing money that I get, and then the remainder of my money will be saving towards getting 9% and 10 attack B pots for my other equipment. For example, I think overall and hat are the cheapest, and then after that comes shoes and then gloves. Those are like the main four. I need to get 2 overalls because that's going to be translated to a CRA top and bottom. I don't want to look at CRA top and bottom flames in this episode. I'd rather kind of refrain from doing that at the moment. But for now, I just want to deal with what I can currently deal with. So I'm having an insane streak on bosses already. Just right after reset, I got 2 shops at Root Abyss and I was able to buy 2 Mastery Book 20s. Not to mention I got another level of these, or another one of these, so whenever I level Alchemy for fusing, I can just cheese, you know, 2 of them to get to like level probably 6, I think. Also, I went to Hilla. I saw an epic dagger drop, you know, I thought, hey, it's epic, cool, I'll, you know, check and see how much it sells for later. I went on it, I looked at the flame, and then so let me go ahead and get the face ready, the reaction face for this, just so, okay, here we go. What the f... But seriously though, I was... RG, some people, the struggle, where did it go? I don't know, but let's say I can, this reveals to be attack. Alright, cool. I think it was probably better left unrevealed. I do have these cubes though. I mean, I'll just use one of them. I realized I missed the 10 untradeable cubes from Fairy Bros. My own fault. I should have claimed them right before reset, but whoops. Looks like I won't be getting my 500 spell traces today. Now question, how do I go about seeing how much something like this sells for? Well, let's go to the sale tab. Weapon attack 136, and then we're going to look at one-handed. No, that's that dagger. Is that? I think that's dagger. I'm pretty sure. I can't believe I forgot. Epic. No, hold on. 120. Can't forget that touch to it. Necro. Probably should have added Necro to it. This was sold for 9 mil. 9 mil. That's... Here, let me look exclusively for Necro. It seems like 9 mil is the cheapest. Another for 12. This one has attack on it, but it's not, you know, the flame. That's a crazy good flame. I'm not going to be able to top that. Let's see how much they're currently worth right now, just selling wise. Nothing that's like completely clean. This is clean, but that's 25 mil. I'm not exactly sure if anybody will buy that. I feel like if I cube for 6% attack on mine, it will be shown to go for a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill those 300 mobs for Fairy Bros, and then I'm gonna cube this dagger. If I land 6% attack, let's go ahead and do an exclusive search to see how much that's worth. 22 mil for the cheapest, but it's not flamed the way this is. Otherwise, that'd be 25 mil. Looking at it like this, I can't exactly seem to find. Here, I'm gonna sort by price. 130. This is so. I could probably sell for about 20 mil if I can keep 6% attack on it. If it doesn't, you know, sell for 20, I'll probably drop it down to as much as like 15. But I want to get those mobs killed real quick. Hello, Mr. Adele. Mind if I take some of these items from this golden flower? I like Adele's. I like and hate new Adele's because it's like they don't exactly understand too much of what's going on. They really just KS people and don't regard anything else about the game that could bring in some money. Ah, nice. 3 of them. Just a little experience of mine that I had back in Burning World, where it was always just Adele's KSing back and forth. You know, Adele, hottest, newest class, still continuing to build up to being one of the most popular classes in the game, currently sitting at rank number 4, overthrowing the number 4 spot from the class I'm currently playing right now. Damage check, new ring, and guild blessing. So one-shots are not 100%, but they're a lot more frequent. Yeah, they're a lot more frequent. This is what I want to see. As soon as I finish daily bosses, I should be able to train here till like level 190 or so, just fine. Fairy Bros is done. Oh, I want a space. Okay, time to cube. 8, 7, 6. Damn! No. 4, 3, 2. Damn. How about I use the ones that I currently have? Probably not the best decision to make, but gosh, I just hate feeling defeat. Damage? Nobody wants damage. Fuck. Honestly, tempted to just sell it as is for like between 10 to 15 mil. Really, I bet it could sell for like 12 mil if it felt like it. I'm gonna just do that. I don't wanna keep this anymore. Good luck. I could probably sell some other things, but I figured if there's anything I want, it's a 12 slot bag. Do I want to buy it for this much? It's for the convenience. It's worth it. I'm getting it driven crazy with these lack of slots here. So let me go ahead and just open it, and then I think I can just double click on everything that classifies. This means that there'll be more open space for when I want to get stuff like you know, diamonds, topaz, pretty much everything in here that I don't have. It'll help go towards stats. Pretty much whenever I get a heartstone, I can kind of just disregard these for a while, and then when I feel like I've hoarded enough, I can go ahead and sell them. I don't have to, you know, get them out of my inventory as soon as possible. It's not necessarily the case. I could probably get a 12 slot herb back too, but then I would have to sell the mastery books, which again, probably should do. Also, if there's anything that's catched my eye lately, it's the fact that I want some soul bags too. Is there a 10 slot soul bag, or is that only coming like 20s? Yeah, 20 slot soul bag. I feel like that's gonna be a lot though. But that's not crazy. That'll allow me to hoard the souls of everything without having to drop so many of them. To be honest, it's probably worth it for the sake of space. There's like soul bags, recipe bags, scrolling bag. We'll look at more into, you know, those. Let's see, scroll bag. This can cover stuff like flames. Yeah, this is a must buy. I don't have to drop like my flames anymore, whatever random chaos scrolls I get. I'm sure I could throw stamps in there as well. Alright, there go my mastery books. 12 shot herb bag, 4 mil, seems like a lot, but eh. Convenience wise, this is pretty much all I'm going to do for now. Open the scroll bag. Those can go in there. So can that. Flames. I think those are all the scrolls I have. I said that might be all I can do for now, but I do still want to get a soul bag. I still think a soul bag will be like the final bag I get. Or hold on, we're gonna look one more time. There's coin purse. There's a coin purse. I could use the coin purse. Rudibus coins, cross hunter coins, Von Leon coin, Magnus coin, Monster Park coin. That's like 5 coins. I'm basically just buying slots for this much. This is like super important to me. Legend Maple coin. What the hell? This is so old. Okay, whatever. Let me look for the brown bag. I forgot what it was called. This bag here. This is good. Here I can put in like item crystals and powders and stuff. So yeah, whenever I have powders that are just completely hoarding in my inventory, they don't exactly have to kind of just annoy me too much. we go. Philosopher's Stones? No, Philosopher's Stones for some reason don't go in any bags. These don't go in bags either. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that coin purse. Alright, coin, just look up coin. Yeah. Alright, now all I need is money for a soul bag, and I'm good to go. This makes me feel so much better about myself. I'm so happy I could buy these. Again, use is still kind of eh. Getting a soul bag will definitely help alleviate the problems that I have in here though. Just finished all my daily bosses except for, well, Horntail and Pink Bean, mainly because I still feel like I'm kind of weak for those. If you saw last episode, you saw how long they took. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little stronger, and I'll fight those two a little later. But I pretty much did everything else, and from the looks of it, I do have enough money for a soul bag. 4.7. How many souls do I have? Got like 4 souls. This is gonna save me some slots. Well, because I'm looking at 20 slot bags right now, we'll have enough money left over for a recipe one. Recipes, or I'm lagging, of course. Dude came in and said I'm gonna put it up for 100k. Let me go ahead and get that discounted bag real quick. You know, I'm gonna just do it. They went down like 70k anyway. Okay, I don't have to worry about bags anymore. I'm bad. I'm done buying bags. I personally was not a big fan of the whole experiment of spending money for these bags, but I do humbly believe that they are very worth it, and they will especially prove their worth in the long run. So with these 4 soul shards that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and I need to just drag them all over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just place them in the bag, and then pretty much every single soul shard I get after that will go in the bag. Recipe bag, same as this. Place that in there, and that's that. A lot of time has passed since that last clip, give or take about 18 hours. And all I really did was Ursus, just because, you know, I went to work and I did Luna dailies. There's also a weekly boss reset as well, so I did that too in Luna. So the other thing I really collectively got done was Ursus. So I'm sitting at 17 mil, which is only about not even half of what we need to get an overall with 9% attack main pot, 10 attack bonus pot on it. So we're just going to continue to save up a little bit. We're starting to go more towards like upgrades where things are going to cost a lot more than just simply, you know, 20 mil. I mean, granted, I could spend that money on cubes to keep this, and I will have a significantly high chance of like 9% strength, but I'll probably just exclusively get boss cubes for that, boss equals. I have 8 right now. This is about to expire, and I think I'll get my epic pot from Ursus tomorrow, so I have one shot at that on the emblem. Really open passes so I can use it. Sitting at 106 coins at Monster Park. I'm probably just gonna buy like 4 each for now. That puts me at 7. Oh, how about just 1 more? That's 4 hours worth. And time to finally do what I told myself I was gonna do a while ago. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna go back to that old stump map. But we are like in the middle of the day in Korea. It's pretty much about like 7 p.m. at the moment. Yeah, about 7:32 p.m. Korea time. So maps might be a little busy. Not to mention, this is one of the times where maps are more packed than ever before, like ever in Korea. Mainly because of 2 things. One is because of the MVP change, where people can just buy their own MVP buffs. They don't have to leave their map to go to MVPs. And I'm gonna just see Exodos here. And the other thing being is the whole, you know, deal with coronavirus out and about in Korea at the moment. It's having a lot of people want to stay inside or to go outside as much. So the more people that are inside, the more people that are playing the game. But luckily, I'm able to find a map. I mean, that's something I don't really have to worry about to like Arcane River. So I shouldn't have to, you know, be like too scared about not having to find a map just yet. I don't think I can handle this. I just saw some player walk by in a Dell, obviously KSing my maps because that's how all the Dell players are. What is this, class racism? But hopefully, you know, some people come back to help me out. Potluck. I was about to die. That's not good. I didn't realize I got potluck. I'm getting assistance. Nice, nice. It's Pathfinder. Seems to be doing 3 mil lines with H and Astra. I can't exactly tell, but the fact that he's just standing still and pretty much character's not doing anything. Pretty sure that's the skill he was using. But I should be safe for the most part. Thank you, based Pathfinder. Here goes. Clean slate. Ooh. Ooh, that's money. That's probably like 5 mil. And come on. Okay, I can't open it because all these bags. 6 codes. Got a clean slate though. My time has come. I have finally reached an MVP buff channel. There. Ooh, we got it already. Therefore, I need to pop 2 X's, and this map is burning. I'm staying here. I'm gonna pop our 2X and our potions. I'm gonna do analysis and see how much EXP I pull in like a minute with all of this. And I have a rune, so it's gonna be like the first 20 seconds of it. 27 mil in 1 minute. Sure enough, I did reset it on accident. I don't know why. So that means like the first 15 seconds or so I had a rune. So that's very good. And if I continue to pull like polo portals, then the CXP is gonna be nasty. Well, I got another elite boss. A little bit into grinding. I'm 184. MVP is about to be over. I think. Okay, it's been like 26 minutes since I got MVP. And I'm pretty much on track for about a level every 10 minutes right now, which, you know, will probably last me until a little bit after 190 with the coupons, which isn't exactly the best thing, but it is what it is. This dude came into my map and left immediately after. Usually when people see lead bosses, I feel like their first thought should be, that's money right there. But apparently for the dude, it was a Mihail, if that means anything. But to him, apparently that is not what that meant. It's just taking a little while. Nobody else has come to help. Well, good thing I know it takes, you know, probably like 5 to 6 minutes to kill this thing, probably. My EVPs will pretty much be done by the time it's dead, so I'm gonna have to scout for a new one afterwards. Hey, look, I got help towards the end. Nice. I can't even tell what class to do this. Oh wait, that's in the dough. I can tell just by the eyes and a little bit of the ears. But the ears are across several different classes and how they're attacking. I don't know why I don't have my skill transparency up. Anyway, which for the best? Nah, no way, no way. Ah! I am the greatest. I got a chaos girl. Oh, I mean, it balances out. I feel like early on, one might possibly recommend to use an epic potential scroll on something like, you know, an emblem, rather than having to sell it for profit. But I don't know. I feel like I can really just rely on the untradables that I get regarding like all the epic potential scrolls and stuff like that. I would much rather sell it than use it and have the chance of it failing, because if it fails, then, you know, what am I? A clown. Also, one thing I forgot to do when I went to go get MVP. Oh yeah, this dog shares the same name as me, by the way. Interesting fact. One thing I forgot to do was NPC things, and this could really be NPC for the extra mace, so I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. But I really feel like I need to like keep on making this a habit, you know, because it helps me get a lot of money. I feel like I've made around 4 to 5 mil since I started grinding, just off Meso alone. Clean, untradable clean slate. That's not good. So, you know, grinding, especially with this pet, right? That's why I wanted the pet so bad. That's why I rolled the Meso Inner, because the money is really starting to come along. And I'm not even talking about the elite boss shops I got either. I'm just talking about pure raw Meso from the Meso bags and the etc. items. My EVP expired, so did my 2x. But the game thought it was okay to kind of go and hand me the Stormwing pretty much right after that's over. Because, you know, why not, I suppose. Well, at least we have a Stormwing, but this would be like a million times more effective if I was on the coupon. But because of how stingy I am, I don't want to use my other 2x coupon or any of my monster park potions until I get an EVP buff, and that's really just that. You know, after being here for like 10 minutes after the latest EVP, I figured it's probably time I consider switching maps. I've gained almost 11 mil since I started grinding here. That is amazing. But I figured it's about that time. I'm gonna switch. Let me go to elite real quick. If this map is dark, I won't switch. I'll stay to the elite spawns. Okay, it's not dark. But I'm gonna go over to the map all the way to the very, very left, the Flaming Pigs. I think it's called like Gale Plateau or something. But first I gotta check and see if I want to check these guys along the way, which I do. This actually looks like a really sick map too. Most of these maps don't look that bad. And like, even though they have high burning, also just makes it even know somebody's here. Oops. I should have not done that. Okay. These are the flaming boars that I want to one-shot. Right here. I do one-shot them. So basically that makes me good to go to grind here. Let's see if anybody is here though. This map isn't exactly like very populated. But this has always been my go-to map for most of my characters when grinding to 200. Basically, how the training routine works here is just simply go right, go left, go in the portal, repeat. Super, super simple. Though while being here is cool and all, some problems do rise, such as like ways to clear certain platforms. Like I can use Styx crossing for one of them, but when it comes to like the one up here, like even if I jump, my mob pixel doesn't seem like it has that big of a reach for it. So and I can't exactly use Styx crossing for two different areas. So it just seems like every now and then I'll have to like break my rotation, which is very uncomfortable to me, just to go and clear a few mobs. But again, it is what it is. Like I'll use Styx crossing pretty much as I get up here. That only really killed one extra mob. I'm not very proud of that use there. I think I'm gonna just continue to use it over here, and then once I feel like enough mobs have spawned up there, I'll just personally flash up there and kill them myself. Here you go again. Damn. Alright, 99.54, 99.70. Shortly after this, we'll be hitting 190. Cool. And that was pretty much the duration of the 2x and EVP and stuff. So next time I get one of those, I'm probably only gonna reach like 192. How much XP? 368. So what the plan is now is to hit 68 million EXP. Then we're gonna go to Scrapyard, and we're going to accept the initial quest line that begins the weeklies. Right? Once you do those, you basically get a free level. It's 300 milli XP, so it's a very, very big, and I'm only 50 mil away now. I'm gonna get like an extra mil just to be safe. Alright, 69. Okay, it's time to go to Scrapyard Haven. Okay, so I'm gonna give an accurate representation of how long this takes. So we're starting at 3 seconds on the recording, right? Completely uncut. There's 5 different quests that grant us EXP. It gives us 303 mil instead of 300 mil flat. But let's see, we just got our second EXP reward. Might be a little dusty here. I feel like my ping is a little higher considering how chat box is being heavily delayed right now. But that's fine. Just hold down spacebar. Get through the dialogue as fast as you need to. Oh, do I have to kill those mobs? God second. I have like no damage here. These guys are probably level 200, 210. I didn't even use the boot mode. I just went and attacked, but they're dead. I don't think I got the EXP from the third quest yet, though. It still needs to happen here in a bit. About a minute in. Interesting story. I can get behind this. Now everybody has grouped up right next to me. And this is basically towards the end. Just realized homie over here lost his arm. I don't know if this is supposed to be some sort of what is that? Is that supposed to be a woman? I'm judging by the color. I feel like that's not exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Auto gear. Putting that aside, we're about 2 minutes into all of that. Okay. There's my other batch of 60 mil. And then I should be to my last set of 60 mil EXP right here. And just like that, within 2 minutes of time, I got 300 mil EXP. So I'm 191 and there's about 2 hours to reset. I've basically come to accept that I'm not going to hit 200 before reset like I really wish I could. And I blame myself for that. I blame myself for that. So what I'm gonna do, I suppose, just grind for another hour or so. And I'm gonna finish the rest of my bosses. I'm gonna go back to the flaming pigs for grinding. I'm gonna finish the rest of my daily bosses like Chaos Horn, Tail of Pink Bean, because I've yet to do those. And then I'm going to play Auction House. You guys get to see the money I get to work with. I think in an hour, I feel like I'm making a little less money, but I'm getting more EXP at the pigs. So in an hour, I'm probably gonna get about 8 mil if I sell the items. Hopefully. Oh, this is good loot. But generally, again, we'll have to see. Got another one. Just gotta test and see how my damage is here. Earlier when I said I felt my ping was high. Well, I don't know why, but it is. Just look at this. Hold on, I gotta fix. Oh my god, I'm about to die. See, it's even taking forever to use potions. Just try that. No. Okay. So this is not really likely to happen. I mean, because if I had high ping like this all the time, then I wouldn't be playing this class. But just look at how scuffed the 1v1 is with high ping. This is why people don't recommend this class if your ping is high, because this is just. And I just stop attacking. Like, why? It's just a huge mess. I'm glad somebody's coming for assistance. Luckily, I can still mob well, so until I finish this, I won't exactly have to like check everything. You know. Let's check and see what I got. That's number 2. And I got 8 cubes. Wow. Alright, because of I just really wasn't feeling the lag or just the high ping that I had at the time while I was grinding. I only did half an hour, and I went through all my mudfish stuff just to kind of come back with a different node, because that's how it is. Wait, oh, it's pencil here. That's not really worth it, even if it is epic. Epic level 140 gear isn't worth a lot just because it costs way too much to reroll. But anyway, I'm gonna sell a couple things. I'll end up having close to 35 mil before I sell even like the bigger items. Let's open these. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say these clean slates for? It's whatever. But before I do fight Horntail and Pink Bean, I am going to go back to doing, or I'm going to go to the auction house. I'm not going to go back to doing anything. I'm going to go to the auction house with these at hand and kind of just see, you know, how much money I can make off of them. Epic. Potential scroll 50%. Looks like I'm only looking at about 13 mil. What's expect? Oh, hey, look, the dagger is still selling. I'm gonna bring that down to like 9 mil, I guess. I completely forgot I had this, if I'm being quite honest. It was just been a day, I suppose. But nah, I'll just put him in for 13. And then clean slates are low. Holy 3.8. Okay. We have 73 occult cubes, so I'm gonna do something fun with these. And I just saw that my item sold, but it is what it is. But I'm going to attempt to roll 2 lines of strength on this eye. This will 6%, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for 9. The average it takes is about 100 cubes, so I am coming in here with a below average amount. So I might get, you know, no result, but we'll just wait. 9%. I'm gonna keep that for now. It's gonna be rolled later, but okay. Nah, the game gets me in different ways. It's so frustrating. Okay, that's not what I wanted to have, but that's just what I'll settle with because it's still good. But nah, let's go ahead and buy our very first item with a 10 attack bonus potential on it. We'll look and see what has the better price range between a hat or an overall. So how we look for that is we look for equipment that's level 40 or below. They're mostly in the form of like level 40 stuff, and their potentials will have 2 strength, 1 strength, and 2 attack on the bonus. So let's go down to bonus. Attack will be 2, and then strength percent will be for these. So again, we are first going to check for the hat and see how much a hat is worth. Hats are really expensive, it seems. Overalls, this is definitely. Oh, okay, that was rare. I was about to freak out for a second. That's not right. Wait, I did 2 and I was supposed to do 4 and 2. Whoops. Looks like I had a mistake. I mean, it's not like it really matters because I mean, I'll just get the. It's like, why is that 15 mil? And I realized I did the search wrong. Like, of course. So 422. My bad. Correction. Buy this. 40 mil, and then now I gotta transfer it. So basically how the transfer works is that you can transfer up 20 levels at a time until 100, and then 10 levels at a time to 120. So we're just gonna transfer to the Necro for now. So what we're gonna do is gonna buy a level 60, 80, 100, and 110 overall. Transfer fodders can be a bit expensive. I'm just gonna look up 60 to 80 and see if I can find both of them. By expensive I mean like 500k maybe. There's our 60 fodder. It could literally be anything. So no, do not buy mage items ever. Those are evil. Let's just search up 80. 400k for 80. Alright, now we need 100 and 110. Is that the cheapest 100? Nope, this is. And then finally 110. 110 is worth 490k, which is quite a bit actually, but we'll buy it. And there we have it. This is all the fodder we need to transfer all the way up to our Necro overall. So you scroll the item you wish to transfer, mostly with 100%. If you really don't want to use spell traces on it, which it's only 4, so it's not like it really matters, you can like chaos scroll it, or just do something like really weird with it. Say like, hey, I don't want to use my chaos scrolls that I pulled, you know, from the bags. I'm gonna throw this at it, right? I don't even know what I got from that, if I got anything good or not, but just showing an example. From doing that, I basically saved 4 traces. So technically speaking, I opened a bag from the brothers portals and I received 4 spell traces for that. I am very pleased. Now it gets star force to 5 stars. And now that it's 5 stars is when the transfer for it begins. Now as I transfer to items, you'll see how the tier will gradually go up. Like how giving this to a level 60 item makes the bonus potentials attack go from 2 to 4. I think it goes from 4 to 6, then from 6 to 10. I'm just going to transfer it again just because. So at level 80 we get, 6 attack, and then at level 100 it'll go from 6 to 10. And then once I transfer it to 100, I will star force it back up to 8 stars. And then once I transfer it to 110, it's going to be down to 7 stars. And I star force that 10. And then once that happens, I transfer to Necro. Necro will be down to 9. And then I'll get the Necro to 10 stars, and I'll be done. Okay, here comes the big results. This already gives me 2.3k range. So, this gives me 11k. How much range do I have right now? That's huge. Nice, nice. Just drop the potential on there. Well, that's its current potential right now. Moving all the way up. It's yes, I'm sure I want to move it over. Nice. Now I just have to star force it once more. Yeah, please don't do that. I just have to star force it once more. There we go. And that's the final product for the Necro overall. This potential will eventually be transferred to the CRA top or bottom. Whichever one gets, I guess, I get first with a better flame. And wow, that's our strength. 4,200 exactly. I mean, I don't have my horns opening on, but it's a nice amount of strength that we have there. Now, I'd probably, seems like other items will be about 50 mil. So I'm not sure if I want to do that first. I want to start investing in like CRA maybe. Doing CRA wouldn't exactly be a bad idea. We'll look at the prices of like moderately okay flamed ones. I'm going to try and look for a 4% all stat plus 20 strength. Really now? What if I took it up a little bit and I did 30? I think 30 could be something that I could settle with. 32. Yeah, see, these are like actually like good flames. I wouldn't mind working with something like that. 36 and 4 is 25. I mean, I could do 32 and 4. Let's hope the same can be said about the bottom. Bottoms are a little bit more expensive. Do I want to do a bottom right now? Thing is, if I get CRA, I'm not gonna trace it until Sunday just because of the 70%. So it's just gonna be a lot more convenient to do it that way. So I don't really know if I want to do that at the moment. I think right now I can focus more towards getting. I can get them clean. You know, that's not that big of a deal. I can probably go ahead and get them clean if I wanted to, and then kind of just keep them in the storage. You know, keep them on the back burner till Sunday Maple comes around. How much is a hat? Hats give like, I'm gonna have to search 70 for a hat. If anything, hats will probably be about the same price or significantly cheaper. Not bad, not bad. Looks like these hats won't even make me lose that much range compared to the current Necro hat I am wearing. Too bad hat transfers are 50 mil. So for like, if I'm gonna calculate how much money I need in my head, transfer items in total are 90 mil for another overall and a hat. That's something that costs an extra 10 mil to Star Force and get everything back to like 120, something like that. So that's 100 mil just to get, you know, another overall and hat to 120 with 10 stars. So let's add another 10 mil to that for more Star Forcing, 110. And then Flame CRA, I'm looking at about 140 mil just to get it all done. You know, it's tracing it, everything, 10 stars, have that. 140 mil, but that's huge gain because of the 3 set giving like 50 attack and everything. Like that's massive. That's big. But I don't know. Cause like I still need to find a weapon transfer too. But I guess I'm really just looking at armors. The armor's range of piece is gonna be like really big. I think I'll probably work on the hat next, just because a hat could be something that, you know, I can have equipped instead of a second overall at the current moment. Like, I don't want to get CRA yet. I mean, I could in preparation for the weekend, but not just quite yet. Okay, before I run bosses, I just want to take a little glimpse of the damage I got going on now, because we went from like 3.8k stat to like 4k. I'm sorry, 3.8 to 4k after that. 4.2. I think at the start of this episode I was doing like half the damage on these guys. I mean, granted, leveling up is a thing, but gear wise, this is kind of nice. I think it's time I start doing my boss runs. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I had so happened to accidentally NPC my Chaos Horntail pendant that I got yesterday. So I'm just like, damn, really? Is that how I'm gonna do myself? Well, let's just hope whatever I get today, because I am running Chaos. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I could really use that pendant. But whatever I get today, you know, let's hope it's good. About 7-8 minutes. Much faster. That's like almost half the time. Let's see what dropped. I don't know if a pendant dropped or not. It did. Okay. What color? What color is it? It's purple. That's like somewhat good. I'd be down to live with this. It's really hard to roll a good flame on you know, these in general, in particular. So I don't mind. I'm gonna drop an egg on this thing before I forget. Let me put it up here, just so I can have it prioritized over everything else, you know. Let me go to, do I have like a leafy area that I have a stamp for? To be honest, I probably don't, so I'm just gonna go to beach. First we gotta go to Kumo's house. I'm pretty sure it's the one with the burning egg. Has to have some sort of resemblance to the egg that you get from Horntail. I don't really know what quest it is. I think I got the quest for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 121. But now I have to go to Dragon's Nest. Took the taxi, took the portal at the bottom. I gotta talk to this dude. Again, I did not pay attention, so I'm just gonna accept everything. And I pretty much know what to do after that. That's a kill quest, that's a kill quest. None of those I had to bother with. And now I gotta go to opening the world map. I gotta go all the way over here. Show you what happens next. Alright, we're at this map. So we go up. Go up again. And then this is the map. Now I need a, okay, there's the egg. It just spawned as soon as I got there. Do I hit it or I actually somewhat don't remember. Try hitting. Okay, that worked. And then the dragon spawns. Dragon grants you with this egg that allows you to skull a Horntail pendant, regular or chaos. But only thing is, you can only use this egg pretty much one time on any Horntail pendant. No Horntail pendant can receive this more than once. So there we go. Once we get a big establishment between like the Horntail pendant and the Mechanator pendant, I could probably buy a 30-day pendant slot. To be honest though, I figured I have received enough mileage. I don't think I've done... Yeah, I haven't turned this in. Figured I've received enough mileage. I could probably just buy it right now. I think I'll be able to take out Seville before it expires. I just want to equip it. Just to have the slight satisfaction of equipping the item for once. We have a lot we gotta turn in as well. Shoot, and then we still gotta do Pig Bean. Ooh. Anyway, head over to the cash shop. Again, I'm gonna refrain from Sunday to scroll it. Or yeah, just wait till Sunday to scroll it. Which, yeah, I think I might start getting the 3-set CRA, if I'm being quite honest. Just because Sunday is pretty much after reset hits, it'll be like 2 days away. So buying the CRA won't exactly be a terrible idea. Building my way up to transfer to it, you know, it's gonna be like really, really big gains and stuff. It's gonna be in the extra slot here. And then buy it with mileage. Nice. We got it. We still have so much left from Luna, so I just don't want to spend a lot of it on Scania at all. But I'd just be down for the pendant slot. So we got the pendant slot. I'm gonna put it on. And that's that. 4,267. The potential's not revealed. I guess I can reveal it. But really, I just want to have it transferred over from a level 100 pendant or something. Actually see how much that's worth right now. And the price is 67 mil. Okay. That's more realistic, I assume. 67 mil for this is a lot for sure. You won't want to spend that much on a pendant just yet. So I figured I could probably, if I want the damage right now, I can just cube it for 3% strength. Otherwise, I can patiently wait, which that's what I'll probably do. Okay, I run Pig Beam now. I've got 300k range with Guild Blessing. Nice. Huge damage increase here. Okay. Let's check it out on Pig Bean though. See him with some 1.6s. That's without popping this skill here. Here I'm doing like 1.7, 1.8. Wow. I think I was doing like windmill flats with my crits before. DR. Holy hell. I hit him so much I thought I was gonna die. Should have died. But dang, the damage increase in the last episode once again is just so massive. I like it. I like killing before DR. I like killing before D. Damn. Okay, here it goes. It's like a 4-minute run. No items. Damn. Got the crystal though. That's money. Ended up with like 19 mil. I figured I'm gonna just go for the 3-set CRA. I don't know when I'll be able to exactly equip it, because I'm definitely not gonna have all the transfers by Sunday. But we'll just do it regardless. We're gonna buy the hat. 32 and 4% is pretty much what we're aiming for. So hat is always like 10 stat higher than top and bottom. I forgot what the warrior name was. I don't think I'll be able to find it on the front page. I might. Nah. Here, we'll look up 150. We should be able to see it. Okay, here it is. 7.4. Purchase. And then 62 and 4 for top and bottom. I think, yeah, it was the top. I'm pretty sure. 12 mil. I feel like that went up. Missed out on some opportunities here. Bottom. Check bottom prices again. What happened to the Alright, I guess I'll just buy a top right now before it's too late. And then I'll just be on scout for the bottom. We need to entrust these to the storage. I will see them again here in a couple days. Okay, so reset has hit. Looking at our little boss records here, I wonder. Definitely don't do magnets because we're hitting 200 today. Today's day 7 now. So this video is covering the end of fight, day 5, pretty much all of day 6, and then, you know, day 7. You can do Rudibus. Hopefully get RNG carry for that. Do not do this. We're gonna try run normal with 5th job later. I feel like I could do like some of the weak bosses right now. Like Zakum, Hilla, Rudibus for now. And then pretty much when I'm stronger and like with 5th job and stuff, I'll take out, you know, the bosses that I've been sort of struggling with, like these 4 up here. I don't really struggle with this boss anymore. I feel like with the recent games I've been making, I can kill him in like a minute to a minute and a half now. But the others, I'll just wait till 5th job for. So I've come up with the dumbest idea. If I see a bottom that sells at a really nasty... hold on. I guess I don't need to do that idea after all. Once again, I like mildly forgot about the dagger. I don't know why. We're gonna look at the bottoms now. Again, let's see if any wonderful fellas have put in a new deal on the bottom. It doesn't look like it, to be honest. They still look really, really bad. I don't know why the bottom market is so disgusting. We're gonna look at like 55. You serious? It's the same thing. It's like 5% all stat in general is already very... I'm not kind of pushing it a little bit. 516. How does that? Okay, that's slightly lower than 4 and 32. I suppose. And that's 13 mil already. So, how was I able to get these? Why are bottoms so evil? I mean, I don't exactly mind a 5 and 16 bottom. I just wish, you know, things could be slightly better. This is 5 and 20. 5 and 24 for 17. 6 and 16. 6 and 16 is better. If I get 6 and 16, that would be significantly better than the other items that I pulled. I might have to sell some cubes for some of these. This one, yeah, it's another 6 and 16. We'll check a little bit more. After doing a lot of searching and whatnot, I think I've basically concluded that 6 and 16 is probably the best affordable CRA bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell like 50 of these. And then whenever they do end up selling, I can go ahead and get myself a just 219, you know, the undercutting. Again, market hates me. But I'll just go ahead and go back to the 6 and 16. And we're gonna just get that. Yeah, 17.7. Alright. Double check. Everything looks good. And we're good to go. So we got 3 set. We're gonna score all of it on Sunday. Or Saturday for me, because that's how Korea works. We're gonna score all of it on Saturday. And then current money I have will just be saved towards another overall and hat transfer. Though I actually wonder what the probability rate is of me one-shotting at Scrapyard. I was one-shotting level 196 mobs at 188. So these guys are 200. Cool. How about Hill 1? If I can one-shot Hill 1 and nobody's there, I'll probably just grind there instead. Unfortunately, Hill 1 is one of the more popular maps. I don't one-shot the 202 mobs. That looks like a solution that could be easily solved with just attack buffs, because I leave them with such little health. Hill 3 is usually one of my favorite maps of all time. But again, if I can't one-shot 202 mobs, what the hell is going to make me one-shot 204 mobs? I think I should just stick with Hill 1 for the time being. Again, I should one-shot with like MVPs not MVPs, guild buff and red potion. If I get Ursus at EVPs, then, you know, that would just assist it even more. But all in all, I think this will be my go-to map to train now. These guys give much more EXP. Not bad, you know. I've had like a couple disconnections here and there, but this map so far, or just overall, has treated me very, very well, and I'm happy about that. It's like a level I would say on average took about 20 minutes each, from 193 to 200. So, you know, of course it did take a couple hours, but I was finally able to pull it off. So now y'all know what time it is.